Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and I want to say a special thank you to all of my patrons and supporters and members of the channel. I've been getting these like member notifications, like I see them stacking up on my OBS, but like we don't have like moments of time to read them out. So thank you everyone who has renewed their membership, everyone who supports me. Y'all are just great. So anyway, and if you want to become a patron of the channel, okay, so here's the obligatory kind of like advertising. There is a link in the description below. There's a Patreon thingy and other thingies there as well in the description. Also, if you enjoy my content, do please consider subscribing to my channel, because that helps. It helps very much with getting like sponsorships, and so it does really support the channel if you have you know, more people subscribed and stuff like that. And you can turn on all the notifications if you want YouTube to make a better effort at notifying you. I know it does not do very well sometimes. So anyway, I noticed when I parked this train, we have an issue where this is not getting fed belts. We've been just putting them from our own inventory. So I want to change that. So let's get these things revamped to red right now. I'm not really sure what kind of like, should I leave this train station at blue belts or should I put it back to red belts and then users can change it or players can change this? I don't know what to do. Probably I should put it back down to red belts, because like when you place this station, you're gonna have yellow and red belts. I think that might be it. Okay, we're gonna copy and paste that particular box because we have 3 of those. And are we getting those lovely ovens? Hello. Where are they? Where are they? They're here. Are we getting them shipped in? Yes. No. They're not getting in here. We do have a box for them, but they're definitely not getting in here. So they were getting caught here. But you know what? This thing isn't in a zone, I betcha. Yep, just outside. That's not great. Okay, that goes there. Also, from map mode, I want to check on our area. So I did actually add that blueprint for these, for the better version of this. It's a little bit more compact. So we're just going to delete all this and I'll come back there and replop it. The other issue right now is the lack of radars. I don't know why we have a lack of radars here, but let's put them in place. Let's do one up here as well. There we go. Right there. Boom. Okay. And then we need to send the train on its way, really. So I do want to get those electric furnaces. Come on, bots. Can you place this? Yo. Anybody here? Do we have thingies in the thingy? We need to check, do we have these things in the mall? Because if we don't, then we got to go and place it ourselves manually. Do we have? We have not. All right, let's go. Let's walk. Come on. Let's go. I mean, we might have 1 or 2, but we'll see. We'll see. Since train arrived, it's going to be refilling the train station as well. So they're not going to be getting a whole lot. We could actually change. What we should do is check on how many roboports are being made. Because once the train comes by, it's going to pick up like, I don't know, 50 or something like that. Or the other train as well. So how many are we asking for here? We're asking for 50. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I think 50 is fine. Because remember, we have the solar train picking up the roboports. And we have the building train. So let's go down. Let's go. And we need these ovens. Them nice little ovens. Bake us a cake. Oh my god. I got in. I can't get out. There we go. There we go. It's better now. Better. Very better. So there we are. We are here. And our robots are turned off. There we go. Boom. So, these should get going on their way. There we go. There's the pickup order. You see, the picking up 74. They only have 73. The robots can't count very well, apparently. Maybe they just do an overage just to make sure that they're not short or something. I don't know. So, let's go back. Go back to the world. And I'll let the bots... I probably should have taken those in my inventory, but I'm like, it's okay. Bots can do it. That's their job. Their job. Can I make... I would like to make some more cars, though, for car science. Mostly because I want to have a little bit more consistency, but technically we don't actually need it, so let's just go back. Go back. Slightly disheartened. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's not a necessary thing, so I don't think we should spend time doing it. I'd rather spend time building the other array up there. Because look at the iron. It's coming in a very kind of spotty way. It's not great. So, do we have the thingies and the stuffs? Not yet. We need those. Actually, we don't need them to come. We can wait for them to come later, I think. Yeah, they can fill up the box, and then we'll go there later. That seems reasonable. Okay, so while we're on the train, I have some people to talk about. Thank you so much to Dark Rain for your 5-month membership. M. Murase, 27 months. Thank you so very much for that. Dave Harris, 27 months. Holy fuzzy cat at the magnificent roar level. That is like epic. Tim Morrow, thank you for the 14 months membership. Jose Daniel Zuniga, thank you for 14 months of membership. That's a very long time. I think about this and it's like, that's more than a year. That's a long time. That's a really long time. Alex Collodi, 17 months. Wow. Richard Brown, 41 months. Holy fuzzy cats. That is more than 3 years. That is more than 3 years. That is like a really, really, like, you would think of like a friendship, like that's a pretty decently long friendship, you know? I mean, it's not the same as like friendships since childhood, but who has those? I mean, some people do, but I don't. I don't know anybody from childhood because I never really stayed in the same place very long because of my family. And so yeah, anyway. Okay, brand new blueprint book. Let's put this back on the bar. It happened because I had to do some things. Anyway, it's fine. So I think it's in production. And it's in late game. End game belts. And here it is. Steel beaconed. This is the one with the curliness. I like it. Okay, moving downward is nice. Oh, you saw a bit of the curliness there. That was pretty great. All right, let's check this here. That's good. Yep. I should have made this tileable. All right, there's 4. I think that's going to be enough. I don't think we can have much more ore than for 4. But I like this blueprint because what I did here is I made a squiggly belt here. It's like a little stair step. It's adorable. Anyway, we don't have the modules for any of this, but that's okay. Is the train... Did I stop the train? Why would I stop the train? The train has been stopped. Train, go. Go back to home. Go home. And pick up some of these furnaces for us. Now, what I do want to do is I want to change the reds or blue belts to red right now. So we're going to make that change. We're going to downgrade this blueprint because it is meant for modules. Now, we're not going to probably put any modules into this right now. And that's okay too. What we want is actually just having the thing working. And we're using electric because it's kind of inconvenient to get. I guess it's not super inconvenient. We could have added a coal station. It's not really a big deal. But people like to think it is. Oh my god, all of the belts on. Oh no, they're not backwards. They're just fine. They're actually fine. Haha! Because they're not going downward. Okay, let's take this off. There we go. And then we'll have this one going there. And then this one can go here. Okay, there we go. And then that one goes there. Beautiful. Okay, so that's just fine. We're helping create this station right now, which is just great. Just great. We have many, many undergroundies here. This is a really compact design. I like it a lot, but it's quite compact. So this train is going to be not iron ore 2. This is going to be steel pickup. We're going to make steel here and not iron ore. So let's just label that appropriately. You don't have to do the symbols. It's just, I like it because like when you look for your trains, when you click on the bus to call the train, you can see the symbols and sometimes those like hit your brain better. So we're going to change the name of this place to Building a Steel. And again, I like to add the thingy. Okay, good. And that will start to bring us those furnaces that we are desperately wanting here. How are we doing on the radar? Okay, the radar is now good. The radar is now excellent. So we don't need to worry about that too much. I'm going to start connecting the iron ore lines up here to the things they need to go into. Now, let's do a quick math here. Let's do a quick math. We're going to see how many miners there are here. So there are 299 miners. Let's call that 300. Now, I'm going to look at the Factorio cheat sheet because I realized I just forgot to bring it up. I think it's 30, 60, 90, isn't it? Let's see. So Factorio, I'm looking at it right now. It's factoriocheatsheet.com. It's actually really useful for that. So material processing. Okay, we need mining. Mining. Yep. 30, 60, 90. So 60 60 things per red belt. So that means we can actually do another mining setup. Woo. Okay. All right, that's exciting. I don't know if we can fit it here. It does look like we might not be able to, but it might just hang off the edge a tiny bit. And that would be okay. That would be okay. Okay, production, late game, end game, with steel, thingies. All right, let's just zoom in. Which direction are the belts? Yep, down. They're going downward. So let's add this here. It's a little bit cut off. We don't really need those beacons. It's just fine. All right, so that means with 300 miners, we can put that into 5 belts. And the way this is going to work best is we have more than 5 belts inputting, which means we can have 5 coming out. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is perfect because most of the blueprint, the balancers they start in 8s. So we're going to do red belts. We're going to do 8 to 5. There we go. And so we'll just kind of center this here a tiny bit. That should work. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is number 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Number 5 right there. All right. There we go. And we get stuff going. Let's take this that way, and this one goes this. Oops, no, come on. Behave yourself thing. And what I mean by behave yourself thing is like brain. Behave yourself, come on. You can do this. This is not hard. We've done this before. This is a thing. I have done this before. I have played this game for many, many delightful hours. I've played games for decades, and I probably shouldn't tell you that because everybody here thinks I'm like 16, but anyway, no, I'm just joking. I would not want to be 16 again for anything in my life. Honestly, I like being the age I am. I would never give up the experience that I have. It's so much better being an adult than a kid, and I like responsibility, and I like having I like having responsibility and having the joys of responsibility as well. All the stuff that's related. I'm going to do this to make a corner, and then we're going to go to our belts quick thingy. I don't really have this on the bar, but I can. Let's see, belts quick, and that gives us corners. So we need this one. Oopsies. They're sorted next to each other. There we go. Perfect. Okay, excellent. All right, then we go here and take this along. And then we need the others and take those along as well. I should grab less of them at a time, I think. So like 2, and then we can just do this without... Oh, that didn't work as well as I wanted it to. Whoops. Okay, this one. Also, we need to change this one over to... new possibilities with downgrading those belts. Let's do that real quick. There we go. Go back up. I should have done that from map mode so I wouldn't have to walk. But it's okay. It's just fine. I think this is one of those balancers that... Was this one that I was playing with Matthias with? We had, when we first met, and this was 3 years ago, right? When we first met, we played several games of Factorio, and I always remember them because they were very interesting. You know, he has different ways of building than I do, and I liked some of the things that, you know, he was showing me. It was really great, so I saved them in a special blueprint book. Only a few people in the world know what that blueprint book is called, but it was really fun to interact in that way. It was kind of cool. So, all right, so we also need to get these things going on. Oh, we have biters here. Gosh, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. Okay, there we go. We'll go down here. Just finish off these rails here. It's like a whole stream of balloons behind me. Ah, this does not work at all. That's lovely. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. It is fine. There we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are actually getting some rails going on here, which means that we can have actual trains going on here very shortly. Okay, bots, I'm just going to grab you. And here we are. Excellent, excellent. So, it does look like we need some train over here. Hello? Come here, please. Just come to the steel, please. Are we getting any furnaces in here? I hope they picked them all up. Oh, there they are. There's 2 there. All right, that's fine. That means the train probably has all of the rest of them. That's what that means. So we're gonna wait till we get some stuff going on here. And it does look like, though, everything is within this level of building area. Oh, no, not all of it. Not all of it, indeed. Oh, dear. Okay, let's fix this by having another one there. That can get put down. Oh, look at the... Hey, we got lines. Oh, wait, what? Why is this one? Huh! No wonder it was misaligned. Huh! Wow, okay. So it is slightly misaligned, but I'm not going to move it because it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's have the train stay here for a while so it can let me go and do my thing. So yeah, that's funny. That's really funny, but I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to leave it. Okay, we're going to take this down. Do I not have... Oh, I don't have Tree X-Ray. Of course I don't. Tree X-Ray is another really nice quality of life mod that I like using because it lets you... It's like a... It's literally Tree X-Ray where you get to see... Oh, this has to be fixed. Dang it. Okay, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Make it better. We got to go 5 to 4. Here, maybe we need more space than this. Let's take those off as well. All right, let's look at our thingy. Belts. So 5 to 4. I really admire the people who do the math to do these things because they are really complicated. Like really complicated. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this, that, and this, that, and that. Okay, very good. Simple, don't need to rip out the whole thing, don't need to move the entire train station by 1 tile. I know some people go a little bit crazy about this stuff, they really do. I don't get it myself, but that's okay. If that floats your boat and makes you a happy person, then feel free. But I will not indulge in that kind of craziness. I don't feel it's necessary at all. At all. Okay, so are we still unloading? We are, actually. So what happens is if you leave the train here, it does allow the... well, I should just grab some belts so my bots don't have to... Oh, never mind. Now they're going to put it in the garbage. Yes, of course. Of course they are. That's so nice. That's so nice! Ha! Okay, anyway, but... So if you leave the train here, the construction bots basically pick up stuff from these chests and they deliver it to their location, and then, you know, you have the car keeping on unloading to some degree, you know. So what do we have going on here now? So we need miners. Probably what's happening is there's not enough miners. There's not enough. Oh, we are getting some furnaces. That's good. That's really good. But we really need the belts in place. So I think we should have... Let's see, if we look at L, we can see in this universe how many belts there are. Why are there 78 belts? It can unload more. Hello? Maybe we should put this to 200. So they'll have plenty more when the bots are tired of flying and they have to do this between thingies. Because right now we are really lacking in belts. Do we have... miners. We have miners. Why are they not being placed down? Do we have miners? Question mark. We do have. We have 35. I guess I don't understand. Because we have construction bots in the base that are not doing anything. Why are they not placing down those miners? I don't really understand this at all. They should be. But they're not. They're not placing down the miners that are here. They're not placing down the belts that we have. Sometimes the robot system in this game confounds me. Like, we should have all the things happening. Yeah, right now. There are only 2 bots placing things. 1, 0. And yet... They are connected. Yeah, they are. All of these things are connected to each other. I'm like, wait, huh? What happened here? And then the roboport hasn't been placed yet, and I don't understand why any of this is happening. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Got out of there. Woo. Yeah, they're doing nothing. They're doing absolutely... Here, if I turn mine off, does that trigger them to do something? No. They're literally doing nothing. What is going on, game? Like, even within this roboport, we still have miners to place, but they're not doing the placements. I wonder if it has to do with the solar array. Maybe these tasks are queued before those can get organized? I don't know. But in any case, it is a bit frustrating. There they go. There's some belts getting placed. But again, not all the robots are working. Only half of them, or less than half, are working. So I wish that the robot thing would get organized, because this has been a problem for years. This has really been a problem for many years. But eventually they will sort it out, I hope. Again, now we're going down to 1 again. 1 bot. Now 0 bots. I don't know how. I think it might do with the internal queuing or something like that of these things. But anyway, this does need to get done, and we hope that it will soon. But all we can really do is, we could actually walk around and place stuff ourselves. Maybe we do that to make it faster. I think it's probably the I think it's the solar thing that, so I think this is the way it works. I've heard people talk about this before, that like, okay, you have a solar patch, right, or some other big construction area, and the game says, oh my god, we gotta place, 1,000 different entities, and so it's in a queue. It's like, okay, let's place solar panel times 500 or something, accumulators times 300, and belts times whatever, and then we come along and do this stuff. So now 20 of them are working, 10 of them, okay. So then we come around with this stuff, and it's like that comes to the end of the queue, so it has to check the entire rest of the queue, and maybe it only checks 10 entries per tick or something. Certainly seems like it's that slow. I don't know how many it detects, but like in nanobots, you can see that at work, where you can say, okay, check 100 entries per tick, and a tick is, I think is it a 1/10 of a second or something? Or no, I don't know. No, I think you can also adjust how often it checks. How many ticks? I think we change it down to 6 ticks. I think it's a 1/10 of a second is a tick. I'm not sure. Anyway, you can look it up on the wiki if you're that interested in how this works. But so anyway, you get all of these like huge queues of stuff, or lines if you're in the US. Lines that the entities have to stand in line in order to get placed. It's kind of like, where my bots are also doing stuff. Stuff has to wait in line because there are many things queued, but there's only so many robots. Like, I'm limited by robots. that's how that is working, or not working as the case may be. God, we have no energy. We need to go and get a reactor. We also need to build my suit Mark II. That would help us a lot. Okay, this is good. This is very good. We are placing things. Things are placing. I also want to get stuff at the beginning of this array sorted, so it can make sense and do things and stuff. So basically, the whole beginning of this array, I'll talk about this array a little bit, and I'll talk about beacons too. We don't actually have any beacons, but so this smelter is getting iron ore and turning it into plates. All right. And this is a very compact design where we're using undergroundies to go between them. And this basically just saves like a 1 tile of space or so in this array to the side. It's not necessary because Factorio really has unlimited space. You don't need to worry about that. But the beacons, you can see the AoE of the beacons and how often they cover these things. But these beacons will hit, you know, machines on both of the wiggle here, as well as these guys. They also hit on both of the wiggle. So you want a furnace to be hit, or other machine to be hit by, I think it's 8 different beacons, because the beacons stack. Now the thing about beacons is these things have 2 speed modules, and speed module 3s, for example, they give you a speed of 50%, plus 50%. So this thing has 100% plus 100% speed modules within it. However, they only transmit half of their effect, okay? So this is a 50% beacon, and it's hitting these different things. Once these are actually in place, you can see the bonuses, but I guess we can multiply it. So if we had 8 times 50%, that's 400% speed on these things. What we usually do is we put in productivity into the furnaces, because you can't put productivity modules in the beacons themselves, but you can put them in here. So what you end up with is these machines making extra stuff for free, and then you have the beacons themselves, which they speed up the process, because productivity has a slowing effect. So anyway, that's how these modules and things and stuff work. So what we're doing here is we're taking the iron plates like these here, and we're turning them to the other side of the belt. And the reason we do that is because of the way inserters work and stuff like that. It needs to be going on the far side. So either we switch the way the furnaces are, or more easily we just make a squiggle, and then these guys are getting steel on the belt. Okay, so that's the way that works. It's a nice array. I like it a lot. It's very squiggly. I like the squiggles. And so these belts are just the iron plates going into the furnaces. Do not connect those to anything. That's just where we're going to end the array, and then the steel is going to come out on this line here. So let's get the train, and we'll go to the world, go back home. And then we'll, what we'll do is we'll build a train. Maybe we'll use our new depot. Did we use that yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll see that and get that going. Also, a thing I found out, I bought a poinsettia for myself yesterday because there was this thing way back in the world where, oh my god, poinsettias are really dangerous for cats. And then there was like, no, that's been debunked. You don't, you know, poinsettias are fine for cats. What are you talking about? And now I look again, and it's like all these vets no, poinsettias are not good for cats. They cause like some diarrhea and stuff if they eat the sap of them. So I'm sad because I have this absolutely gorgeous little poinsettia on my desk, and I don't want Emma to nip at it or whatever. But I put it in the bathroom overnight, just locked the door, you know, so she couldn't get at it. So anyway, I'll probably give it to my neighbor or something because it's just pretty. I love poinsettias. They look like little stars. They're like one of the most gorgeous plants ever. Did you know they grow really tall? Like a lilac bush? Not quite a tree, but they grow tall. I saw some in Malaysia when I went there at some point in my life, and it was like, wow, cool. I've only ever seen them in the US as like potted plants, you know? Like they never get taller than that. They're just potted plants, of course. I always thought of them like little tiny flowers kind of thing. Anyway, so this is just a note to keep. If you have pets, don't get poinsettias. Because they can cause them some gastrointestinal problems and stuff like that. So, yarp, yarp, yarp. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do here? Why are these... Okay, those engines are going there. I guess we don't have a lot of engines, do we? Oh, we have some there. Okay, I'll pick them up, and we'll do a little bit more car science. I'll just put these guys back in there, and I'll make some cars. Oh, we only make one? Why? Hello? Iron. Oh, okay, of course. I forgot the whole crafting thing of actually needing materials. Jeez, what is this game? Okay, 11 cars. That seems like enough. Actually, we can just do those, and we're gonna shift copy this. Right? No, I didn't want to do that at all. No, 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 no. I wanted to... I hit the wrong thing. I think I hit control. Okay, shift copy. There we go. Yep. Yarp, yarp, yarp. Okay. And then I'll place them on the thingy. Paste, paste, paste. Right? Okay, we got them. Okay, and then... Paste, paste, paste. And do we have more? Okay, paste, paste. And then maybe we put them on this side or something. Just catch up a tiny bit here. Paste, paste, paste. Okay, I don't have any more. Okay, so now we can get some fuel. Wow, okay, well, that's fine. We just need to press Z over the top of these guys. Okay, Z, Z, more Z, more Z, Z, Z. I don't like when they blink. You know what? In my last series, I didn't even think about doing this, but it's a good idea. Z. And then we had a couple down here with needing Zs. But yeah, you can put quite a few cars on these lines here. I think I said 18 or something, but you can put many. This is more than 18, I think. So this just gives a little bit more consistent delivery of stuff and things. But we're getting a little bit of science here, but not a lot. So what we needed to do, of course, is get the steel brought in. And that's what I want to do for that. We need to prepare this steel line, right? So let's upgrade it to red belt the whole way down. Because we need to. There we go. That should be good. So the bots can start doing that while we're messing with the trains. This must be out of a construction zone or something. That area has not been placed. We did get mostly, I think we have all concrete now. This is great. Pretty great. So now we have the task of we don't actually have enough space for a steel train, I believe. So this is not ideal. But it's okay. We can make space. It'll be fine. We will figure this out. What I'm thinking is we could have something peel off and go north here. And I think that's kind of what we want to do. So let's get out our rails quick. That's built. Okay, rails. That's not rails. No. Rails quick book. I'm going to take this one off. Rails quick. There we go. And we're going to find our curve. So here-ish, something like there. That's fine. It does not have to match up with the bottom side. That does not matter at all. And indeed, it does not. Rails. Okay, so what we want to do is a station unloading from one side, four belts. Do we have that? Yeah, we do. Okay, and it's going to have to be this side, like that. We have to flip the belts, but I think it will be fine, mostly. But this is the way to do this thing. Or, no, there's too many lakes there. We could either move the whole thing to the right. Well, that actually would work if we did that. Ah, I let go of the thing. Okay, it's fine. No worries. It'll be fine. It will be fine. No problems at all. Actually, we'll just use this one and flip the belts. We can do something like this. We can put it right next to that. Okay, we have plenty of space at the top there. I was just checking that. And then we move this one over. So let's move that that way. Okay, very good. And we'll move the signal as well. I want to have the signal right next to the rail. So let's get our building thingies here. Oh my god. Bots, why? Help. Okay, it's fine. It is fine, don't worry. But we have the interesting position of how do we get the steel down here? That is going to be interesting indeed. So I do need to get some undergroundies. There, and here, I think. Because all of these belts, we need to probably, let's get, we're going to control X these and then flip them like that. They still need some editing, I believe. There, yep, because these end up wrong. So those need to be ending up correct. There we go. It has to do with how they put the stuff on the belt, so you want to have that always correct. Okay, and then we go with our downgrader as well, and downgrade these belts to red. Okay, so now we have a thing. And what we're going to do is we need to... What we can do is actually remove most of this. We can do like just combining these lines as they come down. It is important, I think, to do the lane balancing. That's a good idea. But yeah, otherwise we can just remove all the belts here because we only have one line on the bus. So this one just goes down here like this, and it works. So now we figure out how to get these trains back to the main line. And that should be fairly easy. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Just take this down. And this gives us more room for more trains, which is kind of great. We love our trains. It's fantastic. Love me some trains. Okay, rails out. So there we go. Back onto the main line. All right, we need to remove that power pole because it's a pain in my socks right now. Just think about how these intersections go. Make sure it makes sense in your head. All right, and then we put a power pole. Beautiful. And the signals, just always make sure the signals are correct. Make sure that this is going onto the correct lines in the direction that you're driving. We are driving on the right. I forgot to mention that in previous thingies. This has way too many signals. This is absolutely nuts. We need to remove these guys because they are just a real pain here. And I think we're going to put in some chain signals here. And the reason for that is it has to do with we don't want these intersections getting blocked here. This one is also going to be a chain signal. And how are these looking? Again, too many signals. Excuse me. Right, let's go over here. And I think here we're going to make that one also a chain signal, just to not block any of this area here. And you can be a chain signal too, I think. And that lonely signal doesn't even make sense, so we're going to delete it. Also, I'm surprised that this area has not gotten built yet. This is kind of shocking that this isn't done yet. Because, like, we set that up ages ago, and we should have had those power poles in here. Unless it was, oh, it was just outside of building range. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yep, that would make the sense. That makes sense. So anyway, we'll let this get built. This is our train depot, so obviously that's not ready yet. We can use it later on, and I'll show you how that works, but I do want the base to build that for us. Let's turn off the bots because they are now trailing quite profusely here. Just, let's see if we can just... No, I turned you off, dudes. Come on. What are you doing, bots? Let's go. Let's go home. Come on home. Everybody comes home. Hello. Okay, and then now there's some loitering. Look at this. Oh my god. Bots. Why? I turned them off because I didn't want them to go back there. Naughty things. Anyway, so let's go back to this area and okay, careful. Just be careful. Walk between the rails, not on top of them. It is a good thing to not walk on top of rails. That is bad. See, nothing connects there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now we have an extra station and room for more stations if we want to bring in more stuff. This is kind of a good way of doing things. All right, we actually need train stations to be brought in. Why don't I have any here? This is very strange to me. We just want 10, please. And let's do personal logistics and auto trash. That's fine. And I will build one because we don't have one. And bots should place it, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we're going to call this one base steel. All right. And we'll get ourselves a steel emote. Or whatever that is. I'm not sure if you would call steel an emote. What kind of emotion does steel bring? I say. Yes. Okay, this can still finish building. I'm going to now build a train here. So let's do that one. Steel, I like to change the color of the thingies, of the stations to match what we're, you know, transporting around. And that way we can also make the trains those colors as well. Now, is that in a thingy? No, it is not. Okay, we need to make sure that we are getting the proper fillings for this thing. Also, we need to put in... Oh, wow. Why is this thing... Oh, I remember why this thing has, like, provider boxes. Because sometimes you just want to have it straight out of the gate. So, yeah, that's cool. I forgot about that. Keep forgetting about that. All right, so... We're getting this. We have not enough of those, but that's fine. The base can build this. And we need our fish book. Let's get the fish book. Is it in here? No, of course not. But we have stuff here. Here's the fish book, and let's get our steel cars placed. Let's just have the bots do this if we can. Or not. Okay. For whatever reason, sometimes the ghosts place really strangely. Hello? Do we not have any rail cars? We don't. Oh my god. How do we not have rail cars? This is weird. Okay, these... Request already exists. We're supposed to have them, but we do not for whatever reason. I'm not impressed, bots. You're not giving me the things I need. Come on, bots. Come on. I wonder if they'll give me the thing... first, or will they place it first? Oh, these bots. These bots. Why am I getting coal also? Am I requesting this? I am. Okay, so I want to take that one off in lieu of having the solid fuel. Let's turn this down to 0. Did I do solid fuel on my thingy yet? Let's see. Let's just check. Let's check. Solid fuel, there you are. Ah, we don't have it. Okay, cool. So I'll have requests for that instead. Come on, bots, we need stuff. Okay, finally they're delivering train stations, so it will be a tiny bit. Bots are like, hold on, we need time to give you the stuff and the thing. There, yeah, yep. And these are finally coming. Oh my god, these are the ones that have train cars. That's funny. That's hilarious that the ones like way out in some distant universe. How? Oh, and these are just waiting there because they're waiting for train tracks to be placed or whatever. That's where all my rail cars went. I see now. Okay. See, why can't I just cancel this thingy? That I didn't want to do. Let's do that back again. Control Z. I cheated just to get the bot out here. Back. Naughty me. Naughty, naughty. But that's okay. We don't mind. Alright, bots, can you please place these things down? Any day now. It would be great. It would be fine. Okay, let's just walk toward them. They are just being a pain in my socks. And you know, sock pain, if you get a rock in your sock, God help you, man. That is bad times, man. That is really bad times. Thankfully, I avoid these kind of situations by, like, not leaving the house. That's usually a really good strategy. Outdoors kind of will kill you. The outdoors is scary. Keep me in my wonderful studio at home where I can enjoy the amenities of civilization. It's kind of great. Okay, bots, so why are you not placing these? Are they now waiting for the ones from the universe? Hello? Hello? Help? I just see carrying coal. I don't really want coal. Let's get this one to not have coal as well. Let's do the solid fuel here. I don't know if we have solid fuel in a box, though. Let's go and check. I think we don't. I think we need it in a box. So let's put in a box for this. We also need a roboport for that. Let's put that there. And then let's get a box where we can just put stuff in. And I'll just limit this to, like, I don't know, that many squares? Sure. So Control X this, and we put it down here. There we are, right there. Yes, okay. Yeah, we won't steal from the rocket fuel. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Why are these things not getting placed? This is such a pain, this train. It's just being so annoying. Alright, let's fix it. Let's just do that again. Fish book, steel car, hopefully. No. No, of course not. Why would it do that? Why would it actually work? Dang it, you stupid thing. Alright, I'm just gonna put it down and hopefully it gets sorted later. Sometimes these blueprints do weird things. But anyway, let's just set up this this thing. Let's shift click this. We're gonna do empty cargo and then add station, which is gonna be steel pickup. I don't know if we should do full cargo. Either full cargo or time passed, I think, because a full cargo of steel is gonna take a while. It's gonna take a long while. See, now my bots, oh god, that's why they, oh god, I hate myself sometimes. That's why they weren't putting it down, is because I had them off. Okay, KoS, you know. Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything to that. I'm not even gonna say a word to that because, yeah, alright. Go back to steel pickup, please. Oh, that's cool. It kind of like elongated itself. That's nice. The couplings just extended a tiny bit there. I was afraid it was going to drive off without it because it was not properly connected or something. Anyway, do we actually have steel? We do have steel. We have things happening here. So now we started this this belt here. Also, how many people were, also I don't get this, like screaming at the screen. Like, why do you scream at your screen? I don't get that. Do you really have that much anger inside you that you have to yell at an inanimate object? I don't get that. I don't yell at anything, you know, in my computer room or my studio. I just enjoy where I am. I don't understand this. I don't get it. But if you enjoy screaming, I guess go ahead. I don't know what else to say. Sometimes it just feels really bad. Like, why would you want to scream at me? I don't get it. I'm a nice person. Like, stop screaming at me. Don't do that. But if you're screaming at your screen, I guess, you know, if you are that much of a masochist that you enjoy just, I don't know, making your voice raw and whatnot, go ahead. So, alright. We're trying to get the steel going on. Steel is coming on down this line here. So what I'm going to do is just make this shorter, put in a this, and go from there. But yeah, how many people were noticed that I had my roboports off? That's the question. Okay, there we go. Or my personal roboports off. So now I want to go and get the reactor, which should be by the train station. Oh, do we have one? Let's see. Let's go look. We have two made. Holy fuzzy cats. All right, we're going to just remove this and grab this stuff because we don't want to make more. We don't need more. And we're going to take these out for now. Put in one of these. And then we put in more roboports. We can take away a lot of these guys as well. Okay, so these batteries, they can all go here. Okay, and then more roboports, please. Where are they? Hello? These. Okay, good. Well, so we end up with these weird amounts of like, yeah, stuff at the top. I guess that'll help a little bit. These guys will do max output 750 kilowatts. These are max consumption 2 megawatts. Hence the batteries. Hence the batteries. Anyway, yeah, that'll hopefully we can just charge up these the batteries pretty decently, and the sun will help a tiny bit. So what we really need is probably the Mark II roboports. And I don't know, did we set those up somewhere? I don't remember if we did or not. I have no idea if we did or not. I guess we can check the mall area. That's probably likely where they might be-ish. We did set up the batteries. That's what I was thinking about. Okay, so we have batteries. We just don't have the roboports. So let's set those up real quick. So do we have them researched? That's another good question. We do not. All right, I'm not gonna... no, not worth it. Not worth changing the recipes there. But now, at least, we should be getting some stuff. Except for the fact that we have no iron now. This is also... we have new problems, everyone! Oh my god, we have new problems. Right. And that new problem is... oh. Yeah, we have no iron. Let's check on the iron mines. Okay, this is an iron ore pickup. This thing... It's working. It's yellow belt. You know what? We need to go over there, I think, and adjust that. So let's call the building train. Go home. Oh, that's no. Go to steel. Sure, steel pickup. I messed up my building train. Where is it going? Hello? I'm clicking on all the wrong things now. Base steel. Ooh, that's not good. Let's change the name of this steel thingy because that hyphen there. Oh, no, wait. Building train, stop. Wait. Hold on. Wait for me. Let's go to a place. Let's go to iron ore, please. Oh, turn off this. This is not good. Go to iron ore. And now I'm going to go in map mode again and go to... Where was I going to? I completely forgot. And I forgot also radar's out here. Was it here? No. Yes, here. Yeah. Okay, so base. So steel pickup. This is the one. The building... No. Base steel is the one that is a pain in my socks. No, go back, please. Sad times. You can't pay attention to everything at once. I wish there was an easier way to do hey, stop here for 5 minutes or something, like literally minutes, and not have to click the manual button every time. Okay, so let's turn on my roboport here and let this get built a bit, and then let's find this base thing. This is the one that's causing the issues here. Base steel, because I always like to have my building train at the top of the sorting list. It's just easier. Okay, so let's go back to where we are. Good. Do we have... We have thingies and stuffs, don't we? Yeah, we do have thingies and stuffs. Okay, let me change the requests from blue to red. Here, red, 100. Okay, this one, 50, sure. This one, 50, sure. Okay. I probably should change all these stations as well, the requesters in the blueprint book, because I think you're going to start, like we did, you're going to start using them at red belts and not at blue belts. And you can always use the upgrade planner just to upgrade them, but the requests need to be the correct requests, and I think that having everybody change them, it doesn't reduce the amount of work. We want to reduce the workload here of stuff. So yeah, important. Okay, so now this is going to get a little bit better because we're increasing the throughput of these belts, because right now they are actually stacked. Most of them are fully compressed, but they are being held back because of slow yellow belts, and there more stuff can get to the station faster, and it has to do with the belts being overloaded in length here, right? So that's kind of well, actually, were they? Yes, they were. If you have more than 30, like some of these lines, are they more than 30? Yeah, this is 43. So they do actually benefit from having faster belts, at least like halfway down the array. That's what you should kind of shoot for with that. Also, we can get these parking thingies in. We don't actually need parking for these because we only have like 2 trains. So it's kind of one of those things where you can skip this part. You can delete these extra lines here, these extra tracks. So yeah, that's a thing you can do, because in reality we only need 2 trains coming to the station. It's not like a massive ore mine that it's super fast, or we're using like speed moduled thingies at all. That's not really needed. But the question is, do we actually need more ore? And do we need to build another station here? And I think we might need to. So why don't we go here? That's where our radar ends, and let's get some radar going on here. And maybe we build another iron station, because right now that's the main thing we are kind of suffering under, really. Okay, these are not connected for whatever reason. Why? These are not connected to those because we have no power. Okay. Why is this power pole not getting placed in there? I don't know. It's so weird. So we're going to turn this into manual mode as soon as we get to our destination here. Oh, there's a lot of biters along the tracks. They better be careful. Better be careful. Oh, boy. Oh, dear. No, 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 no. Manual mode. Oh, God. Oh, we ran over one accidentally. Accidentally. They are now eating us. This is not a good plan. Do I have any guns? I have almost no ammo. This is bad. So what happened here is the biters are still chasing me. Are they? Oh, they're not anymore. Are they peaceful now? Have they gone back to being okay? That was scary. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna craft some... As soon as I saw them near the tracks, I was like, yeah, that's gonna happen. Alright, 2 entities got destroyed. 1 entity is being damaged. That is not good. That is not good. We have to go back there and fix this. Alright, let's tell the train to go back here. Oh, whoops. No, 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 no. Stop. Don't do that. I wanted you to go back there. Thank you. And then we'll drive manually. I'm guessing that this happens somewhat. We probably should take out that base. That's really what we need here. I think I will request like 400 ammo. To deal with this situation. Excuse me. Let's go into manual mode. Let's try not to kill the biters. I don't know why my bots came out. That was not good. They just randomly went off into the wilderness. Okay, let's go very slow. They seem to have calmed down, which is good. But this biter nest probably really needs to go, and anyone that is very close to the tracks. Okay, so... Oh, whoops. Let's, we need to go... Just go here, please. Go there. We'll just have it park and do the things it needs to do, because I think this station hasn't really gotten any... that was kind of a cool, like... I like that acceleration. That was kind of cool. Kind of neat. Alright, let's walk up here a tiny bit and then place a radar. And I really need to go and get some biter killing stuff, because having these guys next to the tracks is just going to make things bad. Really not good. Because they're going to continually fight me, I think. Maybe. Now we found out how that other train got damaged. Remember there was a damaged train? And I'm like, how did that happen? Now we know. Now we know. Okay, I think everything is fine here. But, where were we? Were going, oh, yeah, we were going to make a new base. Yeah. Well, we could just try it again. Oh my god, we could just try it again. Yeah. Let's go there real quick. But I just noticed the time, and unfortunately, this needs to be the end of the episode. We'll go and kill this nest later. Oh my god, that steel train. Did you see that? That was rough. Oh my goodness. Can we see what happened here? Oh no! Oh no, they're gonna kill the train. Oh, wow. Oh, it's dead. It is completely dead. Ha! They're still eating the other car. Okay. Well, it's blue biters. I mean, they are dangerous. The other car might not have done anything to them, so they're okay with that one. Ay, ay, ay. This is bad. Okay, well, oh, no, train. Stop going there. Arg. Oh, went in circles again. Crap. All right, well, we know what we need to do. We need to kill some biters, unfortunately. So anyway, we also want to get that iron outpost going, but yeah, the biter killing has to commence. Sorry, biters, but you gotta go. We thought we could live with you on peaceful, but you wander way too much. I guess I could put walls, but I don't think that'll keep them out completely. So anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.